Hi, I'm Brad, the lead engineer on our new in-browser native client development environment. I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to use that environment to check out, edit, build, and debug a C++ application all in your desktop web browser or on a Chromebook. Also, with this environment, you can even work while offline. Visit this page to follow along. You'll need to install our new tools. I've already done that, so I'll go ahead and fire up the new dev environment. It looks a lot like a Unix command line bash prompt, because it is, running inside the secure native client sandbox. So what you do in this environment stays in this environment. Let me create a work directory. Our new environment works like its own mini Unix system. Files you create are retained in local web storage, securely separate from your computer's main file system. I'll download a zip file containing my project using a command line program called curl. Once I have my project, I no longer need network access and can work offline if I like. Here's my zip file. I'll extract it. Let's look at what we got. My project uses a bunch of different programming languages. The core application is in a C++ file called Voronoi CC, which is combined with several C++ libraries. These are then built with NaCl's GCC-based compiler, yielding a NaCl executable, Voronoi NaCl, all of which is driven by a bash build script. Voronoi NaCl is then combined with some HTML and some JavaScript, which creates a NaCl DOM element and routes UI actions to Voronoi NaCl, yielding the complete web app, which is then served up locally by a Python script, once again running in the NaCl sandbox. Before we get going, I'd like to track my changes, so let's create a Git repository. Then add all the files here. Now I'll commit the starting state. Great, now let's build. Oh, that isn't right. It isn't building at the moment. Looks like the problem is on line 506. Let's open it up in Vim. We have a port of Vim to native client, but fear not, Emacs users, Emacs is coming soon too. The problem was on line 506. Let's go check it out. There's the problem. I've misspelled height. I'll fix it. Then save. Compile again. Victory. I can look at the diff using Git. I should really commit that fix. Now I'll fire up a local Python test server using our NaCl sandbox Python and navigate to my test page. The Python server lets me view my entire virtual file system. In the /mount directory is an HTML5 local storage mount, which is where my home directory lives. Let's go into the work directory we created before. Then we can navigate to the Voronoi directory, which will load our app because it has an index.html page. Here's the sample running just on the main thread. Kind of slow. Let's crank it up to 32 threads and use all our cores. Uh-oh, it stopped. No worries, let's debug it using NaCl's new in-browser GDB-based debugger. I simply open the developer console and select the NaCl debugger tab. Our port of GDB allows you to attach to a running application, but will also automatically connect to a crashing one. GDB allows us to inspect the state of each thread, including local variables and call frame, to help us track down bugs in C and C++ applications. Let's get a stack trace. Bad things happened at line 485 in Voronoi CC. Let's go back to Vim and check it out. I see it. Do you? I botched value. Spelling is clearly not my strong area. Let me fix it. Save. Rebuild. Double check the diff. Let's commit that too. Let's look at my commit history as well. There are all my changes. Let's give this new version a go. Works like before. Now let's add some more points. That's really janky slow. Let's try our 32 threads again. Much better. Use native client and our new development tools to bring high-performance applications to the web, whether your application is written in C, C++, Python, Lua, or Ruby, with more languages and portable NaCl support coming soon. Try this tutorial at the link above or visit our developer site for more information on how to use native client to supercharge the web. Thanks for watching.